Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Star-Lord New Thor 7, your planetary defense commander, and we're going to take a wacky, wild look at the weather during this fundraiser period where I got to save my own ass in 30 hours by being entertaining and informative and funny enough to earn about $300 before my rent. That may sound crazy if you're new, but yeah, sure it is. But I've done it for like the last 36 months, and apparently I've been charming, entertaining, and informative enough every time. This one looks like a real cliffhanger, but they've all been a cliffhanger, to be honest. And so, the weather is weird, and a lot of the theories I've been discussing for the total of the 6-year THORnews are definitely coming into fruition and right here with us now. And so in this wave after wave after wave pattern, we got crazy shit happening in a lot of places. Why is that? Because when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and then people act crazy or weird or strange or different. I don't mean to stigmatize anybody, especially not you, baby. So yeah, what we're looking at here is the sun. What are those things that are blocking out the sun at strange times? We don't even know. Would we like to know? Sure, yeah. But I don't think there's a question box available to us at the moment. So what we're looking at here is what we call a coronal hole. That's when part of the sun, the hot, tight part, it's not as hot, it's not as tight. And so the solar wind stream leaks out past, well, solar wind stream. And that wind stream is filled with charged particles. And that then creates auras and some fizzy jiggly bits in our atmosphere. True story, but totally different. At least if scientists were going to explain it to you, they'd probably put it in different terms. And so yeah, it's a big coronal hole we're looking at. And then that magic box that pops in, it's always like, hey, if that box pops in, you can go ahead and take the weird weather watch up a notch. So is the sun acting weird? Absolutely. The cameras are tracking the sun acting weird? Absolutely. Is the weather acting weird? Yeah, absolutely. And we have a bunch of rivers that are flooded out here. California's been under some pretty nasty floods over the last week. We've got heavy mega snowpack throughout the Sierras and other parts of the North and Central United States and Canada. Oh man, I had a thing, then I lost it. Oh yeah, another thing. I've been working so hard, I'm kind of punch drunk. So, I apologize. And did you know, in 300 days, a 3-minute ring of fire eclipse will race across the Earth just hours after Christmas Day? That sounds exciting. Now I have at least 2 things to live for. That and Game of Thrones. That brought to us by Laurel Kornfeld, Pluto's savior. She's in a big battle with Mike Brown, apparently. So, this is a storm that was rolling through at the end of February. Look at that click-clack magnetic connection. And then this is the thing that will go coast to coast 30 hours. Weather's fascinating. The atmosphere is fascinating. The jet stream is fantastic. But it's also on drugs. What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Okay. I've been talking about this volcano, Popocatépetl. It's in Mexico. And the reason I've been obsessed with it, because it's hot, and it is lava-y, and it has been active and erupting with gas, or ash, or air, or lava, for like 6 weeks almost now, non-stop. And that's crazy. And it's made me go, hey, is that a reason we have so much fog in the Gulf of Mexico and in Houston? And I say yes to myself. Okay. And so, of the stills that we've seen from Popocatépetl, this is from today, just a few hours ago, I believe. And that is definitely one of the more interesting. It's like a whole firefly group of lightning bugs watching it brought a whole lot of lava. And so you can go ahead and take hurricane season up a notch. Prometheus or Atlas? No. Am I getting in trouble? Always. Truth is a strange game. Okay. So yeah, there's this thing. I'm on Team Volcanoes and Team Sun. Like, what is causing the wild, weird, wackiness that it's going on our planet? Like, hey, I bet it's the alignment of the planets, the sun, and then the volcanoes. They're also big drivers in our atmosphere and our weather right now. And so this little bugger right here, the Planet X shape with the moons that keep showing up right on the, like rails, like a ball rolling on the, or a wheel rolling on the rail of a roller coaster, keep showing up right here, and then it moves over. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes it goes up. It's just like an elevator or life. Or your significant other. Or not so significant. I don't even... Oh, dang. See, all I do, that's the weird thing, is because when I talk on these videos, it either A, I do it good enough that you guys send me the contributions or donations that I need to pay my bills to keep doing this, which is making videos and talking about all the crazy shit that's going on. So sometimes I win that way, like, yes. And then sometimes I say shit that I shouldn't, and it pisses people off. And then you get punished in whatever way that people can punish you. And in the digital age, anybody who can hack shit can punish you in a whole bevy of ways. Cornucopia. So, what's it talking about? Who knows? Oh, did I say something improper? Then there are going to be times where people be like, you're too crazy. You've lost it. I'm like, well, it's been a rough road as your planetary defense commander. Did the best I could. I apologize if I have let you down in any way. What was it talking about? Oh, yeah, that giant shape. The basic same shape we keep seeing that looks like Planet X with the moons. It keeps showing up around here and then moves over. It is back. And so people are always like, it's geoengineering. Man has total control over the weather. I'm just, I like to ask questions and then learn more and be like, well, why the hell would they keep having to put that there in a Planet X shape? Like, because for the 0.001% of people who figured it out, we could throw them off the trail. And so they got me by having all the planets, by giving it that shape with the moon shapes and the low pressures. And even that, it looks like, remember, there's a whole thing when I found the still of Comet Ison that looked like that. And then it's one of the coolest photos ever. Like BP will remember it, I think, and then I think most people were in an ice in that photo. If you flip it upside down, it looked just like that. Was a cool photo. So that's there, and so that's a nice little touch if they're trying to throw off the 0.001% or whatever. Like are you high? No, dude, I'm broke. I'm having a fundraiser, so I'm putting out videos when I have anything interesting to say because I got 30 hours left. But as I've been saying before, I've been saying for a couple years now, we're going to probably see volcanic activity on the West Coast. And now everybody's saying it, including Newsweek. And that from what I'd calculated before, there is a 50% chance we might see some type of volcano eruption in 2019 based off of the snow records that were in Arizona like a week or two ago. And they broke snow records from 1915, when was the last time California had a volcano eruption. Yeah, I'm tired, but in a way, I'm so numb, it makes it kind of fun. Although, how's my sense of humor doing? All right, let's get back to the pure science. Stars in a jar. We got, those are called sundogs, or rainbow rings, or whatever you want to call them. Formationed. I created a new word. Hello, Earth. Big boy is belly deep now. All right. That's Atlas. Big boy reminds me more of Atlas than he does Prometheus. unless that is the liver in his hand that had been ripped out, or he's already done it himself, waiting for the vulture. Like, hey, dude, here you go. That was a good joke that not everybody may have gotten. And this is from Suspicious Observers, Ben, Mr. Fantastic, and I noticed there's a red blot, echo blot, on the West Coast. So I would risk alerts 10%, ring of fire 6%. I'd keep an eye out. But I don't know. It's like a thing. Wait, Cranky Weather Guy, King Weather Twitter, 21Z wrap guidance with a general 3 to 6 sweat. Remember, we have a low ratio snow on the way. And so things, the whole weather team, all weather aficionados, I think, understand that calling rain patterns and sleep patterns and snow patterns, like things are so variable and changing. It's been hard to do, and I think overall everybody's been doing a pretty great job at it. And so, yeah, whatever. Remember the pink always causes problems, or purple, whatever that is. I don't even know. It's sleet. It's like icy sleet, where it just ices everything. And ice is only fun when it can be controlled. You know, like putting ice in your drink. Yeah, there are 1,000 times more political salespeople on Saturday nights than there used to be. And here we have a dragon-shaped aurora borealis in the sky over Iceland. It's like, wow, how do we get that? Well, we get it from that giant coronal hole we're looking at. We get when that spews out the fast solar wind stream. It hits Earth, and then we get the auroras. And then that energy goes into the core of Earth, like Earth's heart, and then Earth grows like an invisible umbilical cord between the sun and Earth. And that's what causes the volcanoes to be popping off. Sounds like, no, he's not correct. And they have way more money than I do, which is why I'm having a fundraiser today. Did I mention that? Okay. We got flash floods in Amman, Jordan on March 1st. And yeah, those, anytime you got fast moving solar wind, and now here we got fast moving water. And yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. People, they didn't look prepared. It's like, you guys are getting 30 inches or 20 inches or how much that is. They didn't look like they got that news. Extreme 431 inches of snow recorded at Lake Tahoe, California, and Nevada, USA so far this season. But yeah, there's a lot of precipitation. It was all that comet ice and dust. Everybody seems to be riding a maxed out roller coaster. Yeah. It's like emotions where everybody's kind of chill, everybody's kind of really super mad, or everybody's tired. All right. Complejo vocación Navedos de la Chalan, Chile. Esta noche se registra una nevoa. Why potente explosión la causal. Okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm doing bad. And I've been under pressure and stress. Plus, I haven't had a vacation. This one's beautiful. Thank you, Alert Roja. Spectulatus. Dang, Norway, I believe. Look at that moose. Animals are so cool. Look, there's a wind chime. Oh, that's just a watermark. It'd be cooler if it was a wind chime. Because then you have a wind chime making cool noises. You have a badass moose. And then you got an aurora. Gary Straczkowski, taking a break from weather. Well, I'm doing the opposite. Your latest update on the Democratic presidential candidates. Expect things to get more crowded from there. See, this is almost like I think Thor should run. Because Thor should be there. Treat others as you wish to be treated. Totally. Chrissy Sparks. Orion Constellation. I don't usually ever have any spare extra money for shit. But if I did, if that's a necklace, I would definitely wear that thing. I like Orion. Some people be like, he's evil. Everybody knows Orion is evil. You know, I don't know. Some people like to make everything evil or negative. Run, mate. As long as next week's Atbo River event aligns this the way, our major rivers will not see rises, but nothing will see rises, but none as much as last week. But if that were to bend a little farther north, this could be subject to change because then it would be hitting the rivers that are already in deep shit. All right. And for tomorrow, which is Sunday, severe weather is expected for the south through Sunday. And the Weather Nation has a live team covering as the storm unfolds. Yeah, we got Reed Timmers headed over, was it Alabama for tornado? So if Reed Timmers headed there, there's a good chance there's going to be tornado. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be a pretty severe weathery day. And the river level things we're looking at right now. But yeah, so my THORnews business plan has been so crazy, especially since YouTube demonetized me for talking about volcanoes. I get rewarded for making more videos by you guys. So yeah, I've learned it's best to just pump them out as long as I have good information that's interesting to put out. And the weather's been so wild. If you hadn't heard everything I'm talking about already, then this is quality information, but I'm presenting it in quality kind of a way. I don't even know. That's up to you. I'm your dancing monkey. You know those monkeys that have the little symbols that clap? That's me right now. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, but this information is serious and it's dangerous because it's a bad scene, man. Especially this area here with all the purples. That is major flood stage, and so we need to watch this little overflooded matrix that is going on right here because it's already put 2 towns in Tennessee that are like islands, totally cut off. I don't know if the water's receded, probably has, but we got, that's 12 major flooding, and the red is moderate. So this is a pretty nasty flooding matrix that even when it starts to go down, you get another storm rolling in and rolling through. Look at how it's dragging down and dragging up. And then that is that big thing I'm looking at, the Planet X thing right there. It's crazy. Everything's crazy. No, I gotta find a better term than crazy. You got these little volcanoes I've been watching for a while. They're popping off again. And look at those volcanoes there, popping off. It's crazy. Crazy. But that's how crazy goes. Remember, YouTube is buyer beware. And so I would cross-reference any information I'm giving you now with other trustable sources. If you're going to make any investing or vacation planning or risk assessment decisions based on what I've told you. Do you believe in love? Now somebody's like, I hate Cher. I'm no longer listening to THORnews. Like, I'm sorry. I like that song. And the solar wind continues to blow. Oh, man. It's like the more solar wind blows. I'm not going to finish that joke. Earth is inside a stream of solar wind flowing from a wind hole. Oh, it's a wind hole. That's better than I put it earlier, however I put it. So you get geomagnetic unrest. Yeah, I think we have 2 7.0 earthquakes now. And so one of the things is when we get the giant coronal holes, we'll see more of an uptick in volcano activity and earthquakes. And so I think we've seen like 2 7s. Yeah, the more I get you right, especially way ahead of time, years, months, the broker I am. And the more I depend on y'all's contributions and donations to do what I do. And shit, if I can be ahead of tons of scientists on the volcanoes in California, I think I deserve to stay in my foxhole and provide excellent information in a comedic way sometimes. And, I don't know, these game showy, be entertaining enough, informative enough, or die periods are kind of exciting. They might even bring out the best of me. Well, so wait, where are the 7s? I thought we had 7s. I would take them off the board. Dun 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 dun. What is that? Is that 5? It's 5-5. Okay. Definitely know we'd won 7. I had heard we did another, but I didn't double check verify. Wow, look at that. Okay. Wait, I went over to a thing. Here we are. We're going to talk about it again. And look at this. This is going to be Winfield. It has been windy AF. How have I been talking about 20 minutes? I haven't got much sleep this year. As your planetary defense commander, shit has been stressful. So you get, that is the heavy rain band I'm worried about. Concerned. Okay, so this is tomorrow-ish or now. And so it looks like we're going to get a rain chunk from here. And then Kansas and Arkansas. Looks like you might get a swath of snow. And then we get the rain. And this is going to be the mix line. It has a chance to really screw everything up. Boom. The icy. What am I talking about here? Oh yeah, but I'll remind you. Remember these places that got 20 inches? Well, on the estimated rain totals, nobody guessed 20 inches. Not even me. And so, the storms lately, just like during that period last year, was it, when storms were popping out 20, 30-inch rain totals that the models weren't picking up, we may be in another phase like that. And so, any of these major storms, when you see yellow, at least be aware that they could get a lot more poppy before. Because, but watch, the yellow is going to track over our trouble area. I'm wrapping it up. Should I do it live? You guys can put in the comments if anybody watched tonight. I don't even know. Man, I don't even know. If I was going to fail, I was hoping snipers would take me out. Now I'm talking super crazy. And see, even here, look. It's Wednesday. This is a storm I'm talking about. Now it's even looking extra crazy. Like this is a magician's wand, pushing shit up and then pushing shit down. And then it's like a sea. And the way that whole storm comes in is, it seems to come in real fast with a lot. And then we get our next, just wave after wave. But I'm definitely worried about that area. And why did my microphone get so poppy all of a sudden? Microphone, are you upset with me too? It's like the more I talk, the more mistakes I make. But I get paid off talking, so it's a conundrum. Hey, where was the creepy one? Let me go back to the GFS 3. I'm gonna have to wrap it up in a minute. There, oh yeah, there's one. It's like that 19th. Look at that. Yeah, so this is the warning. If you stayed this long, you are warned with the warning of watch what is going on in the same areas. Yeah, that we got. It is, yep, okay. So I'm going to wrap this one up, but definitely, we are in a period where it would be good for us all to work together. Is that impossible? I believe it is. Okay, I love you guys. I'm talking to you soon, but we got problems. These are, looks like, what can I even say? I don't know, I'm sure I'll figure it out. But yeah, look at that. It's that thing that I was like, hey, let's go check it out. It's getting more, hey, let's check it out here. And now I'm putting out an official, yeah, you can go ahead and lock that thing in. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's definitely going to be worth watching. So yeah, from now until then. So yeah, this is another, if you guys want to keep me as your planetary defense commander with these fantastic rambling talks about weather and life, love and romance, then feel free to make a contribution to my donation thing, PayPal link. I think with about 30 hours to go, I need like 285, 300, I don't know. It's a cliffhanger. Just like 2019. I love you. Peace out. God bless everyone.